The Premier League has seen its fair share of calamitous own goals scored in its 32-year period of existence. There are not many things funnier in football than a spectacularly bad own goal, unless it is scored by your team. They are fairly uncommon but are still very much a part of the game, and it is difficult not to appreciate the comedy value when a player inadvertently sticks the ball into their own net, especially when there are so many shining examples to choose from throughout the 31-year history of the Premier League. Express Sport takes a look at 5 of the worst own goals to have graced England's top flight over the years, starting with a particularly hilarious effort from Tottenham icon Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale, Tottenham 2-1 Liverpool 2012. Liverpool's only goal of the game at White Hart Lane arrived courtesy of an embarrassing moment from Bale, who was left helpless to prevent the ball from cannoning off his face and bouncing into the back of his own net. A corner swung in by Reds midfielder Jonjo Shelvey sparked pinball in the box before Aaron Lennon, who was stood on the near post, attempted to hack the ball away from danger as it approached the bottom corner following Daniel Agger's header. Lennon was only able to smash his intended clearance into the face of Bale, who was standing nearby, before it bounced back and nestled in the goal without the Welshman knowing too much about what had happened. He had already managed to set up Lennon for Tottenham's first goal of the game before converting at the right end of the pitch with a brilliant free kick of his own, though to ensure that the hosts picked up all 3 points in spite of his misfortune. Phil Jones, Newcastle 3-0 Man Utd 2012. Newcastle made light work of Manchester United to dent the Red Devils' title hopes in January 2012 and were helped to victory late on by a shocking own goal courtesy of Phil Jones. The United defender was backpedaling in order to deal with a long ball forward in the direction of Magpies forward Leon Best, but got his angles all wrong as he stooped to head the ball out for a corner, only for his effort to beat David De Gea and bounce into the net. United were already 2 goals down at this point, and Jones' embarrassing slip-up dashed any hopes of a remarkable late comeback for the visitors, who went on to concede the Premier League title to neighbours Manchester City on a frantic final day that saw Sergio Aguero score his now famous winner against Queen's Park Rangers to make history at the Etihad Stadium. Lauren, Man City 1-2 Arsenal 2003. Arsenal managed to beat Manchester City early in the campaign to end the day with the Premier League's only perfect record, but they were made to work hard for the result after Lauren's spectacular own goal in the early stages of the contest. The French defender, who would go on to form a crucial part of the Arsenal side that went invincible this season, inexplicably dribbled towards his own net in an attempt to get away from an onrushing City forward before poking the ball past teammate Jens Lehmann and into the bottom corner.